You can provide food for your family without paying a penny. It's not anything that's illegal. It doesn't require government assistance, and it's 100% possible because I've done it for my family. The current cost of food is outrageous. It's insane. I don't understand how our average family household can keep food on the table for the family. Picture this. It's early in the morning. I have one toddler by the hand, one infant in the arm, and I go trudging out to the car just like so many other mothers do, buckle everybody in, make sure everybody's safe, pull out of the driveway, and then make my way to the sketchiest part of town. I kid you not. I'm looking around for the occasional vagrant. When I make sure the coast is clear, I park the car, grab my infant out of the seat, caress her, and carry her gently while holding the toddler by the hand, and crawl into the back of a large container that came off of a train. Does that sound like fun? Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, but not too much. I did this many times when our girls were small. We had a recycling center where people could drop off newspapers, magazines, phone books. Boy, that's really dating me. And they would recycle these papers. Now there on the wall was a tiny little sign, and it said, "No slickies." So what are slickies? Slickies are advertisements or shiny paper, which often included sales papers and coupons. So there, laying on the floor of this recycling center, which was an open container that anybody could walk in to set their stacks of newspapers in, but there on the floor were all of these contraband papers, ads, and coupons that people were not supposed to bring in there. So somebody had to go in there every week and weed them out before they could recycle the papers. I decided it was a good idea to give them a little help while helping myself. I found so many different coupons. Now, if you use coupons in the right way, even if you're really, really good at it, typically get one coupon for a product in a newspaper, if you get a newspaper. Here's the thing, we didn't have enough wiggle room in our budget to even have a subscription to a newspaper. So we didn't have coupons coming to our house. Finding this recycling center was so amazing and so helpful for our family. I want to give you some of my tips because people used to ask, how do you go into a grocery store? Not pay a cent, have a cart full of groceries, and have the cashier hand you change. One of my favorite tips is looking for buy one, get one free sales and then using 2 coupons. Yes, it can be done. It is totally legal. You get to use 1 coupon per product. So if there is a buy one, get one free sale, you can use 2 coupons, even though you're only paying for 1 product. So what ends up happening is you get 1 product for free, and then you get your 2 coupons worth off of the second product. A lot of times that means you get both the products pretty much for free or just for a few cents on the dollar. My second tip is for clearance plus coupons. Look for those clearance bins in your local drugstores and grocery stores. A lot of times they have toiletries such as shampoo, soap, deodorant, toothpaste, dental floss, even toothbrushes marked way down. They could be 75 to 90% off to begin with. That's a great deal. But not many people know you can also use a coupon on those clearance items at most stores. If you have a tube of toothpaste on sale for 75 cents and you have a coupon for $1 off that same item, you're either going to get it free, or in some cases at the checkout the cashier will actually hand you a quarter for the toothpaste that you're taking home. It's a great feeling, and it's hard not to do a happy dance and laugh at the expression on the cashier's face when they're like, I don't understand how you did this, but good job. My third great tip is using double coupon days. And it's not as common as it was even a few years ago, but I have found even our local large chain grocery store still does this now and then. They'll have a period of time where they honor double coupons, or they double coupons automatically. What this means is normally a coupon value up to 50 cents gets doubled up to $1. A lot of times I have found that same large chain grocery store will mark a lot of items down to $1 that week. Many, many, many boxes of cake mix have been purchased, no cost, using this deal, because a lot of the cake mixes get marked down to $1. You have a 50-cent coupon on that cake mix, it makes it free. You may pay a few cent tax. If you have multiple coupons, that's a great time to stock up on your cake mix for birthday parties or gifts for friends and neighbors. So I love the double coupons. That's a great way to save. How do you find these buy one get one free sales? I'm so glad you asked. A lot of times the Sunday paper will advertise these, particularly in small local grocery stores. They'll even compete. So you may have two stores doing buy one get one free sales on the same day. Then find duplicate coupons. You can't copy coupons, that's why you need duplicates. Find two coupons for that item that's buy one get one free. Then simply go to the store, put two of the items in your buggy, get one item free, and then two coupons will be applied technically to your free item and the item that you're paying for, but it ends up coming off of that second item. And then you've got two free items or two items for just a few cents on the dollar. It's such a great tip. The fourth great way that I used to fill up a cart with groceries and not pay a cent for them was using double coupons plus clearance. It's pretty self-explanatory. Those same clearance bins that you find in the corner of your drugstore or the back aisles of the grocery store. Find the products that you have coupons for that are 50 cents off or even a quarter off. The double coupon doubles it, so now you have 50 cents off or $1 off an item that's already been marked down to 50 cents or $1. This is where you really start racking up free products and also being paid to buy groceries. Again, it's that great rush and that wonderful feeling when you check out, you have a buggy full of food, you haven't paid a penny, and the cashier gives you change. Doesn't happen at all stores, but it's happened to me more than once at local supermarkets. My fifth favorite tip for getting groceries at no cost or being paid for getting the groceries is to stack manufacturer coupons with store coupons. It's a little known fact that yes, you can use two coupons for the same product as long as one is a store printed coupon and one is a manufacturer's coupon. For instance, let's say I wanted some Post cereal, and in the newspaper there's Post coupons for $1 off a box of cereal. That same week, the store has printed a coupon for 50 cents off of Post cereals. I can now use $1 Post coupon stacked with the 50 cent off store coupon and get $1.50 off my cereal and pay 50 cents for that box. It's so simple and easy, and it's a little secret that not a lot of people know. But yeah, you can use two coupons. You can't use two manufacturer coupons. So if I had two Post coupons, one for 50 cents, one for $1 off, can't do it that way. But if I had one Post coupon for 50 cents, one store coupon for $1 off, I could stack a store coupon and a manufacturer coupon, get the cereal for 50 cents. Here's the key. You want multiples of that same coupon, so I don't just walk out of the store with one 50-cent box of cereal. I walk out of the store with 5 of them, so I have enough cereal to last for several weeks for my family. There's a bit of irony and a little bit of sadness to this story because over time, technology did catch up and they were able to put all of the slickies and newspapers into a machine that automatically sorted it. So they took the little sign down and replaced that container with a hole that you just stuff your newspapers in, slickies and all. So there went all of my newspaper ads and my free coupons. So how do you find multiples of coupons if you don't have access to an open container with all of these free slickies in the floor? Well, a couple of ideas. Ask around elderly neighbors, family members, friends, people in your church or at school may have newspapers that they just discard those things from. So one idea is to ask around, doesn't hurt to ask, Another thought is to approach the manager of these recycling centers and either volunteer to go through and help pull out those slickies, or offer your assistance if they're just going to shred or burn all of those slickies that they can't recycle. Say, hey, I'm willing to come by once a week and pick up a stack of those and recycle them myself, put them to use so they don't have to be discarded and go into the landfill. So there are ways around it, and you don't necessarily need to pay to get the coupons. One very important point to keep in mind if you want to supply your family with free groceries, toiletries, and such, is you're going to have to be flexible. You can't be brand specific. If you are determined to always use the same brand of shampoo, it's very unlikely that you're going to get that shampoo for no cost, low cost, or to be paid to pick that up. You may have 10 different types of shampoo in your cabinet, but they were all free or low-cost shampoos. You may have 5 different toothpastes during the stretch of 6-month period, but you didn't pay for them, or you paid very little for them. In some cases, you got paid to get them at the store. So you do have to be more flexible. I also want to say a word about generics. Some people say, well, what if I just get the generic? Won't I be saving as much? And the short answer is, I found that no, you really aren't. There are a lot of good generics that are just as good quality as the name brand products. However, by using these couponing tips, I was always able to get the products for no cost or low cost as compared to the generics. And besides, there are certain generics that I am not willing to try. I was talking about being brand specific, but the generic honey oats cereal, if you know what I mean, I can't stand the texture of it. It turns to mush before I can even chew it. So I definitely am looking for the name brand coupons for that. But overall, just buying generic, yeah, it helps in some cases. But if you're really serious about providing free supplies and groceries for your family, you're going to have to be much more flexible and willing to accept several different brand names rather than just getting the convenient generic. I sincerely hope that you find this information helpful. There are so many other couponing tips out there. There are avid couponers. If you're one of them, please share with us underneath some of your success stories and tips that I have not covered. There's so much more out there. You can also get on coupon forums and see how people are using digital couponing. That's something I'm kind of old school. I like the paper coupons, but I know a lot of people have had success with that. If you're one of those people, please share below. I'd love to learn more about it. I do hope that you found this information helpful. It's my goal to help you create the home that you want using the things that you have. And part of that is being careful with how you use your money, especially in these crazy times when it's hard to go to the store and find what you need, much less be able to afford it. Be blessed. I'll see you next week.